9-point harness. Grandpa, get your ID. Shortly, because, ladies and gentlemen, it is showtime.
You're listening to the Dirt Racing Podcast.
Hello and welcome to another edition of the Dirt Racing Podcast. We'll have the results from this past weekend first. Some the trucks information for this Friday night. Also, USAC format for Saturday, the Knoxville Raceway, and what our normal tracks will be up to. First of all, we'll start Wednesday night. Southern Iowa Speedway was rained out. So we go to the Marshalltown Speedway last Friday evening, where competition will start with the Mod Lights. Picking up the win was the 46 of Dylan Rafferty. Second was the 41 of Jason Meisenberger. Third was Randy Bryant, 64. Mike Kennedy was fourth. Fifth, Caden Cochran, in 23K. Sixth, the 64X of David Rafferty. Josh May in the 99 was seventh. Rodney Brown in 33B was eighth. Ninth, 48G, Austin Gray. Douglas Byers in the 4B was 10th. Mike Hagan in the 5 was 11th. And Dustin Ford was 12th in the car 11. In the sport mod, your winner was the 1 of Austin Kaplan. Second, to the 69 junior of Jonathan Lowe. Third, the 01 Braden Carter. Fourth, the 11 of Isaac Malaco. Fifth was the T23 of Tony Olson. Sixth was Brian Schrage in the 14 XX. Seventh was the 25 of Travis Peterson. Eighth, the K3 of Kyle Olson. Kalen Lopez at 16 was 9th. Austin Schrage in the 14X was 10th. The B21 of Brandon Tharp was 11th. 12th was Jace Witt in 26J. 13th, Nick Ruggan in 28. 14th, the 14 of Cody Rass. Joe Lucci in the 33J was 15th. Tom Lathrop in car 8 was 16th. 17th, 55P of Michael Plate. 18th, 28A of Andrew Sneller. 19th was the 4J of Jared Drew. 20th was the 193 of Josiah Taylor. Then these cars did not finish or did not start. 21st was Janae Gusson, as it did not finish. 22nd and did not finish was the 15 of Bro Jenkins. And Bill Hildreth, the 98X was a did not start, credited with 23rd. In the hobby stocks, your winner, and he's still hotter than hot, the 1 at Caden Reynolds. Second, Jacob Floyd in the 14J. Third, the 47 at Aaron Desorte. Fourth, Aaron Rudolph in the 38R. Solomon Bennett in the 11B was 5th. Sixth, the 37G of Jeremiah Andrews. Mitchell Thomas in 14T was 7th. 8th, the 12K of Eric Knutson. 9th, the 20 of Matt Wall in the 20W. Kevin LeBeau was 10th in 43. Dylan Weepy was in car 3 was 11th. 12th, the 06S of Adam Streeter. Ben Newhouse was 13th in the 17X. Dan Brady in 15D was 14th. 32 of Tony Schmidt was 15th. 16th was 17 of Andy Pack. Luke Bird was credit did not finish in 17th. Did not finish was Carter Coop. in 52 and 18. 19th did not finish the 01F of Trevor Tanner. And 20th and it did not finish was 11K of William Klosterman. These two did not start, credited with 21st Luke Sluter in 35, and 22nd did not start, 45J and Kyle Jared. Stock cars. Your winner was Dalton Murdy in 99X. Second was the 77M of Jeff Mueller. Third, the 19J of Jay Smith. Fourth, the 5A of Tyler Pickett. Fifth, the 94 Steve Myers. Sixth, the 2 of Dave Atcher. Seventh, the 3W of Jeffrey Wallum. Eighth was Kyle Eberts in the 2K. Ninth, the 4 Scott Rice. Riley Hansen in the 4R was 10th. Doug Russell was 11th and 42. The 3TX of Tanya Stevens was 12th. Josh Capella was 13th in car 8. Kylie Rollins was 14th and 37. Did not finish in 15th. Anthony Goldsberry. Jeff Byers in car 16 was credited with 16th. Did not start or did not finish. 17th Trenton Witt was 17th. Did not finish in 33. Josh Foster 77 credited with 18th. Did not finish. Scooter Devlin in 3T was 19th. Did not finish. Modified. Your winner was 26J Joel Russ. Second, the 5L Cody Laney. Third was Uncle Ron Lorenzen in the 10K. Fourth was Paul Nagel in the 05. Fifth, the 80J of Jared Van Diest. Dylan Thornton was 6th in the 38T. Zach Rollins in the 2Z was 7th. Garrett Wilson was 8th in the 3W. Jeremy Ritchie in the 15J was 9th. Gat Latram was in the 5G was 10th. Anthony Hoffbauer was 11th at 13. Jordy Nelson in the 4J was 12th. Jason Morehouse was 13th and 5. Tim Love in 27 was 14th. 15th, the 42H of Ronnie Hollis. Rod Clement in the 40RC was 16th. 17th, Andrew Kinzer. Then Shane Mills in 18th and 24. Did not finish was 19th was the 41 Thor Anderson. Brett Ramsey 12R was the did not finish in 21st. Trevor Wortes in the 60. It was credited. And then added to the card or the Sport Compacts where the winner was Christian Grady in 89. Second, Kobe Sabin in 9. Third was John Gill in the 02. Fourth, Jay Cribble in the 87C. 10th was Logan, in car 10 and 5th, Logan Clausen. Blake Driscoll in 31D was 6th. 7th was the 62 of Louis Winkleman. 8th was Lucas Rick in car 85. Dylan Zook was 9th in 51T. Mark Smith in the M80 was 10th. Chad Larson in the 7C was 11th. Robert Randall in the 90 was 12th. 13th, the 001 of James Peterson. 22R Danny Robertson in 14th. Alex Gill 00 was 15th. 16th, Chad Milton to C42. 17th, 95 Tom Warning. Dylan Showers did not finish in 18th. Did not finish in 19th. Blair Kriegel, 17K, had a spectacular flip. 20th 20th and did not finish was Corey Luna in 24. And it did not start, but credited with 21st, the 2 junior Derry Glass. Over at the CJ Speedway, we'll take a look at the hobby stocks first. Your winner, Daniel Walters, in the 09. Second was the 73 of Aaron Martin. Third, Randy Lamar in the 4R. Fourth, Keaton Gordon in 77. Third, Jake Benishak. Fourth, sixth, Jared Miller in 17M. Luke Phillips in 33 was 7th. 8th, Steph Dickey in 23S. Dan Kessler in 00 was 9th. 10th, Rick Van Dusseldorp in the 1R. Cody Staley in 55 was 11th, and 12th, Billy Stanford in 52. In the modifieds, your winner was the 127 of Drew Jensen. Second, the 22, Brandon Banks. Third was 88, Jerry Brown. Fourth was Dakota Simmons in the 40. Derek Stewart was 5th in 43. Kurt Kyle was 6th in 77. 25, Derek Walker was 7th. Brian Bushlong in 85 was 8th. 9th was Dalton Simonson in 60, and 10th, Jonathan Houston in 42. Sport mods. Your winner was Shane Paris in 17 seats. Second, Ryan Walker in the 9W. Third, Colton Lizzie in 29. Fourth, Justin Schramm in 92. Fifth, Trey Rock in the 17. Sixth, Tyler Hecker in 42. Seventh, Todd Hansen in the 9H. Eighth, Scott Brown 26. Perry Gilderstraw in 39 was 9th. Kevin Ralston in 22R was 10th. Mike Clausen in the 51C was 11th. 12th, Justin Schroeder in 71J. Cody Lehman in car 7 was 13th. 14th, Brandon Schulteis in 29B. Jason Bear in 15th in the 27. Joel Payne was 16 in car 16. The 17th finish from Michael Bear in 15 question mark. Nick Moltzler in the 16M was 18th. Dakota Cole in the 18C was 19th. 20th, Matthew Lundry in 96. Shane Wright was 21st in car 9. The 18H, Don Hatfield was 22nd. Herbie Logan Anderson was in 53 was 23rd. Credited with 24th and did not start, Levi Heath, the 9HX. Jason Regal was credited with 24th and did not start in 19K. The X14 or Randy Farrell did not start, credited with 25th. Compacts. Your winner was Jake Benishak in car 3. Tim Long was 2nd in 87. 3rd, Dylan Smith in 27. Jason Staley in 55 was 4th. Cody Montgomery in the 3X was 5th. Alex Hayes in 23H was 6th. Brock Whitman in 68 was 7th. William Michael was 8th in the 69JX. 66 of Dylan Welch was 9th. Cody Geis in 20 was 10th. And Dakota Heath, 27H, was 11th. In the stock cars, your winner was Adam Bell in the 23B. Pat Rachels was 2nd in the 34X. John Hempstead in 34 was 3rd. Rob Stats, the 08S, was 4th. Kurt Kensley at 21M was 5th. Kenny O'Donnell in 56 was 6th. Brandon Franks in car 8 was 7th. Jason Sieg in 79S was in 8th. Cody Slotterman at C4 was 9th. Dustin Griffiths in the 10G was 10th. Scott Jordan was 11th in 99. Sean O'Brien was 12th in the 83. The 257 of Shane Richardson was 13th. 14th, Jordan Goling in the 15J. And Tom Cannon was credited with 15th as it did not start in 32. Now this Saturday night at the Knoxville Raceway, of course, we'll start with the 410s. Quick time was the 7 at Justin Henderson at a 15.902. Second quick was Davey Haskin at a 15.915. Third was Matt Jewell back in his own car in the 09 at a 15.919. Corey Eliason was fourth at 26 at a 15.932. Fifth was Brian Brown at 21 at a 15.940. Sixth, the 25 of Ian Matson at 16.011. Seventh was the 7BC at Sunshine Tyler Courtney at 16.065. Eighth was the 3 of Ayrton Jetton at 16.082. Ninth, the 3 of Letton Jeffrey at 16.099. 10th, the 2KS of Slam and Sammy Swindell at a 16.162. 11th was 24 T-Mac Terry McCarl at a 16.167. 12th, 27 Carson McCarl at a 16.233. 13th, 17A Austin McCarl at a 16.278. 14th, the 22 Riley Goodnow at a 16.323. 15th, the 7th Hazard Tasker Phillips at a 16.348. 16th, Sawyer Phillips in the 3P at a 16.369. 17th to 20, the 8 Dirt Racing Podcast driver AJ Moeller at a 5:57. 18th was the 7K Justin Zimmerman at a 16.459. 19th was the 18R Ryan Roberts at a 16.519. 20th was Chris Martin at a 16.527. 21st, the 5 of Presley Truton at a 16.539. 22nd to 25 or 65 of Jordan Goldsberry at a 16.591. 23rd was the 83A Austin Miller at a 16.738. 24th, the 19 of Bob Weave at a 16.893. 25th was the 7B of Ben Brown at 17.073. And 26th was Joe Simbro at 17.146. Heat races went like this. Winner was Austin McCarl. Second, Sawyer Phillips. Third, Justin Zimmerman. Fourth, Sammy Sondell. Fifth, Corey Elias. And sixth, Tyler Courtney. Seventh, Ryan Roberts. Eighth, Jordan Goldsberry. And ninth, Ben Brown. Heat 2 went to Riley Goodnow. Second, Ayrton Jensen. Third, A.J. Moeller. Fourth, Terry McCarl. Fifth, Brian Brown. Sixth, Davey Haskins. Seventh, Chris Martin. Eighth, Joe Simbro, and ninth, Austin Miller. Heat race number 3 will look like this. Your winner was Linton Jeffrey. Second, Tasker Phillips. Third, Carson McCarl. Fourth, Ian Matson. Fifth, Matt Jewell. Sixth, Presley Truton. Seventh, Justin Zimmerman. And eighth, the Bob Weave. The main event was 25 laps. Normally it's... So your winner was Justin Henderson. Second, Brian Brown. Third was Corey Eliason. Fourth, Davey Haskin. Fifth, Austin McCarl. Sixth, Ayrton Jensen. Seventh, Tyler Courtney. Eighth, Sawyer Phillips. Ninth, Terry McCarl. 10th, Matt Jewell. 11th, Carson McCarl. 12th, Chris Martin. 13th, A.J. Moeller. 14th, Ryan Roberts. 15th, Riley Goodnow. 16th, Presley Truton. 17th, Jordan Goldsberry. 18th, Justin Zimmerman. 19th, Ben Brown. 20th, Bob Weave. 21st, Ian Matson. 22nd, Sammy Sondell. 23rd, Tasker Phillips. 24th, Joe Simbro. 25th, Linton Jeffrey. 26th, Austin Miller. Henderson led all the way 1 through 25. The hard charger was Martin. In the 360s, time trials. Your quick time was 26 of Corey Eliason at a 16:5:57. Second was the 40 of Clint Gardner at a 16:6:52. Third, the 70 of Calvin Landis at 16:7:28. Fourth, the 22K of Caleb Johnson at a 16:7:29. Fifth, the 2M of Matt Morrill at a 16:7:43. Sixth, the 4W Jamie Ball at a 16:7:59. Seventh, the 9 of Ryan Giles at a 16:8:72. Eighth, the 9M Ricky Montgomery at a 16:9:42. Ninth was 23K Rob Kubley at a 16:9:53. 10th, the 35 Josh Shigday at 16:9:55. 11th, 22 of Ryan Levitt at 17:021. 12th, the 5M Colin Moyle at 17:068. 13th was Brooke Tatnall at a 17:089. 14th, the 22X Radley Goodnow at a 17:106. 15th, the 45X Johnny Herrera at 17:124. 16th, 24N Nathan Mills at a 17:130. 17:22L of Colin Leffler at a 17:136. 18th, the 35X of Kevin Hedrick at a 17:147. 19th, 24X of Christopher Throm at a 17:169. 20th, 15 Christian Roman at a 17:208. 21st, Alan Zood at a 17:33. It's 17:386. 22nd, the 95 of Trevor Grossenbacher at a 17:422. 23rd, the 1A John Anderson at a 17:802. 24th, Mike Johnson at a 17:835. And 25th, the 2 Jason Bulbs as 18:326. In the heat races, your winner was heat race 1 was Brooke Tatnall. Second, Nathan Mills. Third, Ryan Giles. Fourth, Corey Eliason. Fifth, Caleb Johnson. Sixth, Josh Shigday. Seventh, Christopher Throm. Eighth, Trevor Grossenbacher. And ninth, Jason Billups. Heat race number 2 went like this. Your winner, Colin Leffler. Second, Riley Goodnow. Third, Clint Gardner. Fourth, Ricky Montgomery. Fifth, Matt Morrill. Sixth, Ryan Levitt. Seventh, Christian Bowman. Eighth, John Anderson. Heat race 3. Your winner was Jamie Ball. Second, Colin Moyle. Third, Johnny Herrera. Fourth, Calvin Landis. Fifth, Rob Kubley. Sixth, Alan Zoot. Seventh, Mike Johnson. And did not start in 8th was Kevin Hedrick. Your feature event went like this. 20 laps was the distance. Your winner was Corey Eliason. Second, Ryan Giles. Third, Jamie Ball. Fourth, Clint Gardner. Fifth, Caleb Johnson. Sixth, Calvin Landis. Seventh, Brooke Tatnall. Eighth, Matt Morrill. Ninth, Riley Goodnow. 10th, Ricky Montgomery. 11th, Rob Kubley. 12th, Ryan Levitt. 13th, Colin Leffler. 14th, Nate Mills. 15th, Christian Bowman. 16th, Johnny Herrera. 17th, Christopher Throm. 18th, Josh Shigday. 19th, Trevor Grossenbacher. 20th, Mike Johnson. 21st, Alan Zoot. 22nd, Colin Wall. 23rd, Jason Billups. 24th, John Anderson. 25th, Kevin Hedrick. Giles led 1 through 18. Eliason led 19 through 20. Hard charger was Levitt. In the Pro Series, their heat races. Heat race 1 went to the 41 of Jeff Wilkie. Second, the 99 Matthew Seltzer. Third, the 17X of Tyler Grundyke. Fourth, the 17 of Matt Allen. Fifth, 26 of Chase Youngs. Sixth, the 0 Mike Mayberry. Seventh was the 11 Tyler Barrick. Eighth, 44 Scotty Johnson. And ninth, the 5A of Alex Vandervoort. Heat Race 2, the winner was the 21X of Devin Wignall. Second, the 81E of Eric Bridger. Third, the 53 Joe Beaver. Fourth, the 20 Brandon Warrington. Fifth, the B29 JJ Beaver. Sixth, the 43 Jacelyn Jones. Seventh, the 7C Devin Klein. And eighth, the 4 Cam Martin. Feature event, your winner was Eric Bridger. Second, Matthew Seltzer. Third, Tyler Grindike. Fourth, Mike Mayberry. Fifth, Chase Young. Sixth, Jeff Wilkie. Seventh, Scotty Johnson. Eighth, Devin Wignall. Ninth, JJ Beaver. 10th, Joe Beaver. 11th, Brandon Warrington. 12th, Matt Allen. 13th, Jacelyn Jones. 14th, Tyler Berry. 15th, Alexander Vort. Did not start, credited with. 16th was Devin Klein. 17th, Cam Martin. Bridger led all the way 1 through 15. Hard charger was Johnson. Over at the 34 Raceway, the MRA was on the card as well. We'll start with the modifieds. Winner was Bill Roberts Jr. in the 5Rs. Second, Troy Cordes in 71C. Third, Michael Long in the 18L. Jordan Hicks in the 22H was fourth. Fifth, the 71 Dennis Ledeen. Joe Beal in 77 was sixth. Jason Pesci in 17P was 7th. Jared Brown was 8th in 88. Dean McGee in the H7 was 9th. 10th was Derek Stewart in 43. Preston Williams in 43W was 11th. 12th, Mike Gobin in the 1M. Adam Seelman in the 3S was 13th. 14th, Mitchell Morris in the 70. It did not start with 15th was Adam Swanson. Stock cars. David Brandes was your winner in 71. Second, Chris Wilbill in 52. Third was Jeremy Punt in 52J. Fourth, Jason Cook in 3D. Fifth, this Jake Winning in 19. John Oliver Jr. was 6th with the 05. 7th, Chad Krogmeyer in 12. 8th, 34, Pat Rachels. 9th, Mark Bowman Jr. in 3B. Pete Stoggle in 82 was 10th. Cody Washburn in 68 was 11th. 12th, Matt Krieger in the 59. Then these two were disqualified, credited with 13th, Cody Slaughterman in C4, and then Robert Thompson in the 3T was credited with 14th. In the super late models with the Lucas Oil MR8 series, your winner was Garrett Albertson in 59. Second, to 41 to Jeremiah Hurst. Third, Billy Moyer Jr. 21. Fourth, Tad Pochfissel in this 04. Tony Jackson Jr. was 5th in 56 Junior. Justin Duty was 6th in 15. 7th was Chad Simpson in 25. Mason Kramer in 93. Chris Simpson in 32 was 9th. 10th, Tony Toast in the 91P. Jason Papage was 11th in the 91P. Jeff Herzog was in the 11H was 12th. Daniel Hasselbeck in 22 was 13th. Blair Nordorth in 76 was 14th. Reed Millard in 14M was 15th. 16th, Brandon Queen in 12B. Tim Simpson in 17 was 17th. Brendan Willard in 3. W was 18. 19th was Terry Phillips, 75. The rest did not finish it at 20th. Dylan Hoover in the 99. Skip Fry in the 3X was 21st. Justin Reed, the 11R, was 22nd. Brandon Rosine in 33 was 23rd. 24th, Ricky Frankel in 33F. And then Sport Compacts, your winner was Jason Ash, the 3J. 69JX was second with William Michael. Third was Robert Stearns in the 3R. Fourth, Noah Kaiser in the 8K. Fifth was Alex Hayes at 23H. Sixth, David Judd in the 44J. Seventh, Michael Hermong in 7C. Chadwick Poland was 8th. 10C. 44, Wayne Cumby was 9th. 10th, Wayne Noble with 95. 11 was Bobby Douglas in 91. Brock Whitman in 68 was 12th and DQ'd in 13th. Larry Miller, 24M. That's those results. We'll take a look what's on the card in a couple minutes.
Hi, I'm Lacey from the National Sprint Car Hall of Fame and Museum. Want to learn how to help us out? Well, you can go to winaz51corvette.com and make a donation of $25 or more, and you can help us out. And you could have a chance to win a 2021 Z51 Corvette. And that's not just any Corvette. It is an Elkhart Lake Blue Metallic. It's a beautiful, beautiful car, brand new, and it could be yours just by making a $25 donation or more. Again, that website is winaz51corvette.com. The drawing is August 14th, Saturday night of the Knoxville Nationals. And you could be getting a call from one of us here at the National Sprint Car Hall of Fame and Museum telling you just won a brand new Z51 Metallic Lake Blue Corvette. That address again is winaz51corvette.com.
This week, starting over at Marshalltown, will be normal racing on Friday night with mod lights, sport mods, hobby stock, stock car, and modifieds. Also Friday at CJ Speedway, your normal 5 classes of hobby stocks, modifieds, sport mods, compacts, and stock cars. Over at 34 for Saturday night, 305 sprint cars, modifieds, sport mods, stock cars, sport compact, and the dirt late models. Coming up next, we'll talk about what's the big weekend at Knoxville. Now it's time to talk NASCAR trucks for this weekend's race at the Knoxville Raceway. We'll have the roster, the drivers competing, and what's happening at the track starting with tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, which would be Thursday at the track, will be the practice will be from 6:05 to 7:25 will be the one and only practice. This is on track racing stuff. On Friday, heat races will determine the starting lineup for the event. There'll be 4 qualifying heat races of 15 laps. First one is scheduled to kick off at 6 o'clock, and they're figuring 15 minutes for each heat. And the last heat race should start at 6:45, and then at 7:35 will be drivers report to vehicles for driver introductions at 7:40. 8 o'clock will be the green flag. Stages for the race, 150 laps total, but stage 1 will be 40. Stage 2 will end at lap 90. And then there's the entry list, which, let's go through that right now. This is the official entry list that what we got. There's 40 trucks. All trucks will start the race. Leading off with Haley Deegan, car 1. The last race she was at Knoxville Raceway a couple weeks ago, finished second in the SRX race. Truck number 2 will be Sheldon Creed. Sheldon is a former off-road racer. Your third entry is the O2 truck of Des Moines, Iowa's Michael Annette, which the Xfinity standout will be driving a truck sponsored by TMC. Your first of the sprint car drivers, the fourth entry, car 3 for Jordan Anderson Racing, the law firm Parker Price Miller. Your potential winner in the car 4 is John Hunter Nemechek, has been looking strong this year. The 04 truck, a Chase Briscoe from the NASCAR Cup Series. Chase has Circle B diecast on the car, and fans could pay to be on the car. A crowd favorite for making the race at Eldora several years back, the 6 of Norm Benning. The 8th entry will be the 9 of Cody Warbaugh. Then one of the females will be in the entry list, the 10 of Jennifer Jo Cobb. The 10th entry is the 12 of Tate Fogelman. The veteran Johnny Sauter in truck 13 is your 11th entry. Tanner Gray in the car 15. Truck 15, excuse me. Your 13th entry, the 16 of Austin Hill. And another sprint car driver needs no introduction. 10-time World of Outlets champ, I think. Knoxville Nationals champ. The 17 of Donnie Schatz needs no introduction. In truck 18, Chandler Smith. In car 19, Derek Kraus. Your 17th entry, the 20 of Spencer Boyd. Zane Smith in truck 21. Austin Wayne Self will be the 19th entry in truck 22. Your 20th entry, the 23 of Chase Purdy. Jack Wood in truck 24. 25 truck is Josh Berry. The 23rd entry is the 26 truck of Tyler Ankrum. The 30 truck of Danny Bone. The 33 truck will be Devin Rouse from Burlington, Iowa. Your 26th entry is the 34 Jake Griffin. 27th entry is Grimes, Iowa driver Brett Moffitt. And Brett Moffitt has a Sport Mob win at the track. Your 28th entry is the 38 truck of Todd Gilliland. Ryan Truex in the 40 truck is the brother of Martin Truex Jr. Carson Hulsabar will be the 31st entry in truck 42. 32nd truck Morgan Alexander in the 44 truck. Jet Nolan will drive truck 45. Andrew Gordon in 49 is your 34th entry. This driver needs no introduction to the Knoxville Raceway. He drives the Casey's General Stores. Number 51 has over 50 wins at Knoxville Raceway. It's Brian Brown. Your 36th entry, the 52, they call him Mr. Freeze. A big block modified standout. That's Stuart Friesen. At 37th, and the final female in the field, another female in the field, and it happens to be Stuart Friesen's wife, Jessica Friesen, in 62. Making it. Then the veteran Matt Crafton in 88 picked up a win at Eldora, one of the years, in truck 88, sponsored of course by Menards. Then it's Grant Enfinger will be the 39th entry in the 98 truck. At your 40th entry, Ben Rhodes in truck 99. And truck limits. For Knoxville, 4 sets for the event is the set limit. It was the same combination the teams used back in March at Bristol. In other news, we'll check out the Knoxville Raceway website to tell you some other exciting events with the trucks. Hang on 1 minute. The fan zone will open at 3 o'clock tomorrow with sponsored displays, driver merchandise, food vendors. Iowa Bus opens on Friday. Downtown Knoxville at 11 o'clock, a barbecue block party with family entertainment on the square. At noon, the fan zone opens. At 2 o'clock, meet the NASCAR drivers hosted by the MRN broadcasters. At 3, Lucas Beebe performs. And then at post-race, live music by the Punching Pandas. And then Saturday, if you're staying for the Corn Belt with the wing sprint cars and non-wing, there will be a Q&A with non-wing and wing drivers at 4. 5, live music from Jackson Street Edition. That's all what's happening this weekend. We'll talk about the non-wing format once because in a few minutes. Your USAC format. This is it. They'll time trial 2 cars, 2 laps at a time. If there's over 32 cars, split field format. Heat races are 8 laps for invert 6, top 4 to the main, 5 through 8 to the B, and 9 through 12 to the C. The C main will be 10 laps, taking 4 to the B. And they're saying the B main is 12 laps, taking the top 8 to the feature, and the invert, and then A main will be 30 laps with the invert of 8. That is the USAC format for this weekend. For the running of the Corn Belt Nationals, $20,000 to win is on the line. And then, of course, the Wings 410s will be in action. Thanks for listening to this show. This has been another edition of the Dirt Racing Podcast.
Thank you for listening to the Dirt Racing Podcast with Marshall Hain. Follow us on Twitter at Dirt_Podcast or on Facebook at the Dirt Racing Podcast.